7 relationship signs you're too clingy. Being too clingy is one of the quickest ways to ruin a relationship. This is common relationship wisdom, and we're all probably guilty of violating it in at least one of our previous relationships. The thing is, we are all needy in some way. We wouldn't bother with relationships if we didn't need each other. And in every relationship, someone is more invested, someone loves more at any given time. The key is to have that seesaw work both ways. In a healthy relationship, you alternate between needing and loving each other more. According to psychiatrist Mark Banchik, there is no shame in being in need. There are usually good reasons why you became that way, such as early childhood anxieties. However, he believes that if you value your relationship, you must learn to overcome your neediness. The longer you hang on, the more he or she will want to flee. To function, love necessitates trust. If you're being clingy, you're probably aware of it. But, just in case you need a wake-up call, here are 7 signs you're being overly clingy in your relationships. 1. You send 3 or more texts in exchange for each one they send you. Waiting for that text back can be nerve-wracking. And, yes, you are aware that they most likely saw your text as soon as you sent it. We have our phones within reach almost all the time, and we check them thousands of times daily. Yes, thousands. According to a 2016 study, we touch our phones an average of 2,617 times per day. However, bombarding him with texts will not make him more likely to respond. Once is sufficient. Then you must wait for a response. And when it does arrive, don't text him right away. We are more likely to want what we cannot have, so make him work for it. It's acceptable to be evasive. 2. You anticipate that they will spend all of their free time with you. When you both have jobs, families, and busy lives, it can be difficult to find free time to be together, so you may want your partner to spend every available free moment with you, enjoying quality couple time. But resist the urge to fill every spare moment of his time. Each person in a healthy relationship has things they enjoy doing on their own. It should not be a threat to your relationship. On the contrary, it should strengthen it. Growing as individuals will assist you in growing as a couple. 3. You are always eager to discuss the relationship. Communication is essential for a healthy relationship. However, what psychologist John Gottman refers to as State of the Union meetings are likely to drive your partner insane and drive the two of you further apart. Instead, suggest holding weekly relationship talks. When couples meet once a week for an hour, it drastically improves their relationship because it gives the relationship space for constructive conflict and allows the partners to get on the same team, writes relationship coach Kyle Benson. 4. You are irritated when they go out with their friends. If it bothers you that your partner spends time with friends but does not invite you to join them, consider why. Do you have any doubts about him? Do you dislike his friends, and if so, what makes you dislike them? Or do you simply feel uncomfortable not being together all the time? What if the shoe were on the other foot and he became enraged when you spent time with your friends? A good relationship is built on trust. You must feel secure enough to feel comfortable when he hangs out with his friends. 5. You lavish them with attention. It's wonderful to do thoughtful things for your partner. Sending love notes, purchasing small gifts, preparing dinner for them, and surprising them with flowers at work are all lovely gestures. But are you the only one who creates them? It's easy to come across as needy and clingy when your outpourings of affection are overwhelmingly one-sided, never being returned as enthusiastically as they are given. Back down and let him do things for you for a change. 6. They actually tell you that you're clingy. If your partner comes out and tells you that you're being clingy, you should definitely take a step back. The typical dance involves the needy person smothering their partner and the partner withdrawing. It's rare that they'll bother talking to you about it. More often than not, they'll just fade away, tired of your clinginess. So, if they are concerned enough to come to you and discuss it, take it seriously and change your ways. 7. You never give them the opportunity to miss you. How can your partner ever miss you if you never leave him alone? Being too accessible will only make him take you for granted, at best, and sick of you at worst. Outside of the relationship, make an effort to cultivate your own friendships, interests, and hobbies. The more you invest in your own life, the less likely you are to cling to a partner. The irony is that the less available you are and the more interested you are in things other than your SO, the more interesting you are to him. Play your cards right, and he'll be the one clinging to you in no time.